Hello, we're gonna do the Abyss today. Because I haven't done it yet, you know. I haven't touched it, and I haven't been playing this game very much recently. Like outside of the couple videos I recorded, I haven't really touched it in the stream from yesterday. I literally just recorded like 4 minutes of me debating, and I was like, oh, I'll finish this up first, and then I found this, and I was like, oh, I'll do this too. I guess we'll just make a video on this. But then I remembered that the last video I did was on that event, so like I don't really want to do that. So I figured to just do the Abyss, because even though a lot of people do it, you know, it's unique, and it could be more interesting if like I did it. You know, I have 2 teams that are, you know, good. Like I can make other ones work, but you know, my account is not really invested in, right? I'm only 55, you know, so yeah, so I figured we'll just do the event. Thanks for the 2 people who tuned. I saw 2 people in chat in the stream yesterday on YouTube right here. Oh, also quick announcement about that. Not really like interesting, but I made a playlist. So if you'll find it in the playlist section on the channel. I'm just gonna put all my streams, both from YouTube and Twitch, into there. I don't think so. The way I got the one Twitch VOD that's in there now, which is Sinless, the way I got that into there was I downloaded it just straight off of Twitch, because I have it set to where my videos are saved, so I can just download them. So that saves me having to record, and that saves me having to record the stream too, because that might just, you know, overload stuff. You know, I streamed yesterday and my ping was going crazy. It was horrible. I started the stream like 15 minutes late yesterday because I had to figure out the bitrate when it didn't want to work. You know, it just sucked. You know, I just don't think, I think streaming to YouTube is just a little bit hard. You know, I had to faff around with the bitrate and stuff, like, because typically I just have it set to 40,000, and then it will, you know, on Twitch it'll auto like get rid of it'll only use up to a certain amount. But on YouTube you can use up to 51,000, I think, but I had to set it down to 8 because 18,000 kilobits per second, because like it just, I was dropping I dropped like 70% of the frames, so it was a struggle to figure out. Speaking of that, I actually want to write that down. Brief intermission while I write this down in my physical notebook that I have, because I have that. I typically just like, you know, I just have this notebook. It's got, if you want me to quickly talk about it. So in the video, I think that's the second ever video. I allocate my energy on a job. Yeah. So it's like, I think it's the second ever video on the channel. Maybe, no, not the second ever video. It might be the second. I think it's the second Genshin video. I think it's spending 1k plus resin. Yeah, it's spending 1k plus resin on materials. That video, I wrote down how many times I needed to fight each boss to get the amount of boss drops that I needed, like the maximum amount I needed to fight. So like saying I got minimum drops every time, how many bosses do I need to fight? And I wrote that all down in the notebook. So I like, this was from September 3rd. Spend 18 fragile resin, and I have written down Anima Cube, Fire Flower, Plant, Bird, and Magu Kenki. You know, so the Anima Cube is obviously Beth up here, and then the Fire Flower is here, right? Plant Bird is this boss over here. I just didn't know its name, and I didn't feel like looking at it. And then Magu Kenki is the early one. This is actually like right after I got Kazuha, I think, and that's why I was fighting Magu Kenki. If you go and watch that video, which is, you know, don't worry if you don't want to, I don't really care. But like, if you watch that video, you'll see my random team that I was using. Like, it is so bad. And then under this, I have my fishing for the catch, which wasn't a video. But I marked down every single fish that I needed. So the Rymate Engine, the Golden Rusty Koi, and both pufferfish, I wrote that down and I fished for it, and man, fishing is so horrible. Like, I got to do it double time because if you don't know, I have 2 accounts, right? I have 2 accounts. I have this one, obviously, which is the main, and I have one called Luck 2. That's like AR35, and Luck 2 was actually the first account I ever made for Genshin. This is my second and last, you know, so I've only made 2 of them. But, you know, Luck 2 was created when the game came out, so it's an old account. But yeah, so I wrote everything down, and like I hated fishing for the catch, man. It was so bad. And I have a weekly schedule I tried to make where I wrote down everything that needed to, like everything that needs to be farmed on what days. But now I'm gonna write this down. Give me 1 quick second. This will be cut out. It's been 6 minutes. 6 minutes? Yeah, 6 minutes. And I haven't done shit. So let's go to the abyss. I don't know what it's like, you know, and I don't know how good I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to go all the way up to floor 11 because I physically cannot do floor 12. The last time I did the abyss, yeah, you can see I got to floor 11 chamber 3 and I only got 2 stars, right? After using M as a skill to catch defense. Okay, cool. That's not very useful. Like, so I don't know, like okay, I know what I'm using this, so here's the setup. What is the setup? I forget. I think it's Kazuha Zhangling. Yeah, it's this. So we do Mulan team. I think that's my Mulan team. Yeah, and then we do Kale, Toma, Bennett, this. And the reason I do this, if we look up this, is because Kinich is very good at single target, at fighting single targets, and Mulan is better at fighting multiple grips. So if it's a thing like this, I typically rock that, right? And that's probably going to honestly be the team setups for this entire thing, just because, like, it's like, man, like I'm not very is this not the same abyss that was out last time? Like, I swear this is just the same abyss.
Wind strider. Mind the side of it.
Whoa! Off we go. Carving waves.
Cool. Oh yeah, and sorry if I don't talk a lot. I think that's the one problem that I'm gonna have in streaming, is like when I do fighting in, especially a game like this, I typically just shut up.
Off we go. Going in.
I got you covered. Don't get too close.
Going in. Help. Why?
Locked on.
Ow. Oh yeah, and I was thinking about making a like playlist on Spotify for just streaming music to put in the background, but it'd just be like game soundtracks. But I don't know how copyright works with game soundtracks, like, because I hear people like Aggro use the Persona soundtrack in his videos sometimes. It's like, are game soundtracks okay? Like, I just don't really know, so I'm just not gonna worry about it at the moment.
This is nothing. Taking a turn for the better.
Eat this. Carving waves. Woohoo!
Ow. Alright, cool. Why did I hear Inichi's noise? Well, whatever.
Let's light it up.
Check this out.
Type this on for size. Hi.
For the Lord of the Night.
Gauge first.
I got him cornered.
Just have it going.
So it's none can compare.
That.
Especially not when I'm in a bad mood. Measly insect.
Like, this seems very similar to the last. This seems very similar to the last abyss. Seems very similar to the last abyss. I might just be stupid and misremembering it, but I swear it's like the same.
Wind and cloud.
And I know, like, with Cosmo, I should realistically be trying to swirl, you know, use his skill to swirl Hydro to get,
Wind Strider. Time to
like,
go.
the red shred.
Nice and spicy. Let's ride.
Oh, I thought I got 3. Yeah, I should try to, like, swirl Hydro, right? To get the red shred to do, or so Mulan can do more damage. But it's like, yeah, who cares?
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Supporting fire. Don't get too close.
Calling Rambo. Help. Fly.
Target acquired.
And yeah, no, I'm finding Kanish to be really fun. So, you know, I think pulling him was the right choice. You know, I really enjoy him. He's very fun, right? Okay, what is this for? The hard air, the difficult air. Oh my god, I hate these things. I hate those things so much. I think we're just gonna go the same setup. You know, just this first half, that second half, you know. But man, yeah, no. But I do find Kanish to be very fun. I enjoy playing Kanish, so I don't really.
Show me your move.
Never pressed the wrong. That was the wrong character. But you know, I don't.
Fallen leaves. Adorn.
You know, I don't regret choosing him. I still think, like, I really do still think that Raiden could have been a very useful character to have because, you know, I still don't have. I say I still don't have facial, but like I literally. Oh my god, this is painful.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Yep, okay, that's good. These Aramite guys are annoying too. Like, they suck.
Your journey ends here.
Here's backup. Check this.
Your sacrifice is ready.
Claim these souls.
And I know there's like a
Got him cornered.
like input you can do that instantly switches to the character and use the burst, but I just switch and then press Q. All right, cool. Yeah. Man, I don't know. I'm enjoying saving. I like having a lot of wishes. But it's definitely like, I'm sorry, this is just annoying me. But like, it's definitely like kind of boring not gambling, you know. And like, not only am I saving,
Come on,
Let's
show
finish
me your
this fast.
courage.
One with nature.
and not only am I not pulling on, you know, obviously featured character banner, but I'm also not, I'm not pulling on standard banner until I get 10.
Mind if I do?
Until I get 10,
The doctor was at the frying pan. Carving waves.
until I get 10 wishes, so I only do 10 pulls and stuff. And it's quite sad not being able to gamble, you know. I mean, 'cause that's why all of us play this game, right?
Boba, get them. Let's ride.
You know, and I had to convince myself to record this video too, because I just didn't really feel like recording anything today.
Some target practice. Spread your wings. Raise the storm.
Look at this. Yeah, I was like, I was gonna like, instead of
That was unexpected.
like playing or doing this or recording this video, I was gonna stream on, do just random surprise stream on Twitch where I you know, where I just play Black Ops 6, because I've been playing that a lot because I got it through Game Pass. I was like, I figured I'd just record, and like, it's been 3 days since the last video. I might as well just record a new video. So yeah.
Let's hope you put up a good
Finish
fight.
this fast.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my.
Reversed. Milani. Please, Milani Grace, you.
Wind strider.
At the frying pan, carving waves.
Let's fish
Sure,
his
you
nails.
asked for it. Boom! You're toast!
Seems like an emergency.
The doctor was...
Can we do that?
Boom!
Cool. Oh, also, let me know if you'd be interested in more Zenless stuff.
Carving waves!
Although I do think Zenless more suits streams. So if you're interested in Zenless streams, you know, I can do those on here too. It's just like, I don't think Zenless makes very interesting videos, you know, in the style where I can just kind of, you know, I can log into this and just be like, oh, I'm just going to do Abyss today, or I'm going to do the new event today. Like, Zenless doesn't really have, you know, or I can log on and be like, oh, I'm just going to do exploration today and ramble on and on, because that's what I do, you know? So it's like, Zenless doesn't really have much like that. I know it's got its Abyss style game mode. I think it's Shiyu defense, maybe, or I'm just dumb and I haven't unlocked it yet, but you know, so if you're interested in more like Zenless streams, because I'm still not finished with the story, I'm on the part with the PubSec officers.
Let's light it up!
Yeah, so I'm totally down to do more Zenless stuff,
Fallen Emma, help! Everybody stand!
but it'll definitely be like a not doing videos of with Zenless, because I just don't think Zenless really fits the idea, right?
Huh?
You can get a crit real quick. Ooh. Yep. Cool. That sucks. Oh, that sucks too.
Check this out.
Luckily, we have quite a lot of access in the video. Perfect. I don't like those enemies. I think they not very good. All right, floor 11. We've done perfectly fine up until now. All right, big guys and lava. Eremites and robots and water. Okay, I don't think Mulan can get a second half. I don't think second half is, or I don't think Chamber 3 is gonna really be possible, I'm gonna be honest. If you didn't see my last Abyss video, which was on the last Abyss, I wasn't able to do Chamber 3 on floor 11. I just didn't have the damage output to get it done. You know, so I think I think Mulan has to go first half again. Like I just think Mulan has to go first half because of the water enemies. You know, so here's my thing. Like, I've heard whisperings that New Roulette might be coming soon, like rerunning soon. And he is my most wanted character out of anybody. And it's like, if he releases before Mavuika, I will be in a pickle. I'll be in a bind, because on one hand, I really want Mavuika, who is like, yeah, she seems really cool. She'll be very helpful for Kanich, especially. And she might be a very good pyro unit, like Zhongling, right? She might be something like that, or maybe even like Pyro Traveler will fulfill a role like that, and then I don't have to worry. But like, on the other hand, Nouvelette is my most wanted the character that I want the most out of any of the roster, and it's like, if I had to choose, get Nouvelette or continue saving for Mavuika, I don't know. I'd probably have to make another advice video, because like I would like probably get like fall under the weather because of that shit. Like I don't think I could choose. And then yeah, so if you know, like, these guys are finishing up, you know, and then we have what's her name, Nahida and Hu Tao. Not interested in either of them. Not interested in either of these guys. So that'll be 5.1. The 5.1 is basically I'm not pulling for anybody. And then we don't know 5.2 yet. I think Venti is rerunning at some point. I already have Venti. The only reason I'd pull on Venti is because Venti is one of the characters I'd like to try to C6 at some point, but I don't think that's really feasible as a free-to-play character, and because he's on the schedule of the, he's an Archon, so he's on the Archon schedule. So I just, so I'm not too worried about Venti, right? What I do want is Venti's signature weapon, whatever that is. I think it's Skyward Harp. It might not be. I might just be stupid. But I think, it's this shit. I hate this shit.
Out of the frying pan.
As one with wind and cloud.
Let's shred, Sharky.
Taking a turn for the better.
Hey,
Oh god, these guys can shoot.
carving waves. Woohoo! Surf's up.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves adorn my...
Sorry, I completely forgot what I was talking about. I'm gonna have to fight. Perfect. Whew.
I'm going in.
Supporting fire! Fire it up!
Pulling Emma, help! Go! Oh, glory!
Target acquired.
Which none can compare.
Like, I really wish these were the ones I could die to
Insect.
getting overloaded by Pyro.
Let's light it up.
Locked on.
Well, we don't have a time limit, so as long as I can just take their aggro and drag them away, we'll be fine. It's only it only sucks that like my one character that doesn't rely on like my opponent that or my character that is very
Everybody stand back.
I got you covered. Check this out.
like does well against pyro enemies has to be on the other side because there's water enemies later.
Deadwood blade.
Locked on.
At least it is very easy to take their aggro. You don't have to worry about a time limit.
Let's light it up.
Just gonna go.
Right this on the side. Go.
I got him cornered.
Bam, bam, bam.
Don't get too close. Locked on.
All right. First floor is totally possible. It just takes but it doesn't matter that it takes a while because there's no time limit. Like, that's good. I remember last cycle, there were like on second half there were ruin guards, and what I ended up having to do was use Kale's charge shot to stun them so that I could keep them from getting close enough so I could take their aggro before they got to.
You are not welcome here. Into the wind.
Mind the side effect.
Let's ride. Woohoo! Nice and spicy.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Check this out.
We're on a burst. Woo!
Surf's up.
How's this?
Seems like an emergency.
This.
Eat
This.
Ch-
Let's go above them. That works.
Amazing. Surf's up. Amazing.
Ow.
Wind strider.
The doctor will see. Booba, get them.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Let's shred, Sharky. Hey, come on. No.
Ow.
Mind the side effect.
Okay, he got his fucking shit back. That's bullshit.
Wind strider.
Let's ride.
Alright, what was that? I feel like I just didn't walk.
Woohoo!
Taking a turn for the better.
You're toast. Surf's up.
There we go. Jesus Christ. This might end up being a shorter video. I'm doing better than I expected. Why are there just arrows over there? Okay.
I'm going in.
Supporting fire.
This.
Going in,
That.
Hi.
That. I've gotten into the habit of, because I'm using Toma on the crossbeam, and it skill, whenever you use a skill, it absorbs some energy. So like, you can't just, yeah, I had to get used to,
Let's light it up.
Fire it up.
I had to get used to doing burst before skill.
I got him cornered.
I've just gotten used to doing that for every character. So like if burst strikes are available, I'll just do burst first.
For the Lord of the Night.
This.
Teamwork is great.
I got you covered. Don't get too close.
Yeah, but obviously if it's if the skill is available and the burst isn't, then I'll just do skill. I also very much like that. Oh.
Let's light it up.
Check this out.
I also very much like that, like,
Just
Toma.
like we rehearsed.
Target acquired.
Toma's burst activates whenever you left click, like, to swing around, you have to left click, right? And I like that Toma's burst activates
Everybody stand.
Don't get too
whenever
close.
you do it.
Supporting fire.
Forward Emma, help. Bow
This
before
is.
your king. Glory which none can compare.
I got him cornered.
Especially not when I'm in a bad mood. Measly insect.
I want to get rid of that shooter. There you go.
Check this out.
Price this on for size. Go.
Target acquired.
Bow. Did I get 3? Yes, I'm very surprised. That took a lot of damage and it took a while. Yeah, I'm sure. Average. I forgot what was on this floor. Second half is water. Oh, there's a mirror maiden and somebody else. This thing. That works. Okay. It shouldn't be that bad.
One with wind and cloud.
The doctor will see. Let's ride. Woohoo!
Honestly,
Amazing.
just one. Yeah. I can't speak.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Booba, get them.
Wind strider.
Catch an epic
This-
wave. Whoosh! Carving wave. Surf's up.
Mind the side effect.
Nice and spicy.
The wind knows me. Cut clouds high. The birds come.
Faster. Woohoo! Surf's up.
Remember, health comes first.
Eat this. The insolent shell.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Booba, get them.
One with nature.
Check this out. That's the one. Carving wave. Woohoo! Mercy.
Fallen leaves, adorn my...
Out of my sight.
Taking a turn for the better.
Mirror images.
God.
Let's ride.
2, 3,
Amazing.
2.
Let's shred.
There's some. Yep.
Winter.
The fact that she trapped me so I couldn't get her, like I don't think I would have made it anyway, but the fact that she trapped me so I couldn't get her, so I just bursted.
Hi.
Oh,
We go. I'm going in.
I got you covered. Don't get too close.
Fallen ambush. Help.
Shadow the
I don't know how this is gonna go because these guys are, from what I know, these guys are very hard enemies to fight, and I don't have like Electro or anything.
Time for you to
Can
pay
each
the
level
price.
dead? Can each level dead? Can each switch? Okay, he's dead. I don't think that's possible. I'm gonna be honest. Do I have to redo 4-1 if I do this? Oh shit, yeah, no. I don't think Chamber 3 is possible at the moment. I really don't. I don't really feel like doing that again either. Ugh. Yeah, I don't think Floor 11 Chamber 3 is gonna be doable. Like those final enemies, like I don't have anybody who's who can really combat that, right? I don't have anybody who's effective against water. Like hell, I suffer on fucking fighting the ocean still. Because I just don't have anybody who's good against water, so it's, you know, whatever. It's only 30 minutes though, and like I can cut out a bunch of rambling. But yeah, no. So once again, floor 11 chamber 3 is my worst fucking nightmare. As to be expected. You know, I probably, you know, I think this one is harder too, because like I don't know what I'm gonna, I don't know how Jesus fucking Christ, I cannot talk or win. Character. So like, who would like Cookie maybe? Or not Cookie, Kitching, Kitching and Cookie maybe. Here, I'll show you my scuffed ass team for that I have for Oceanin, right? So here, I'll just go through all the teams. So this is my really weird team that I was using back when I got Kazuo, back at the start of Natlan, because I chose Tainari, and this is what I was using. It's like surprisingly fine, you know, if you're just doing open world stuff, it's surprisingly fine. And this is obviously Mulan, you've seen that, and that's Kanich. And then we have this Hyper Bloom team that I have, which Hazo is actually very fun in this team, especially because the reason Hazo is here is because I wanted an on-field DPS that can just kind of do damage while everything else is happening, because, you know, Cookie's off-field, Kali's off-field, Xingqiu is off-field. They all apply their stuff off-field, right? So having Hazo here, who can, you know, he'll swirl some of the elements, you know, maybe he'll swirl Electro or Hydro, you know, but he also just kind of does damage. Having him there is actually surprisingly good. And then I have this Tainari team that I might set up, pretend Lisa's Fischl, and then that'd be the team, you know, because I don't have Fischl, so I can't put her there. Then I have this Kaching team, which an aggravate team, which might be a thing at some point. I don't know. Like the thing is, I don't want my 5-stars to go unused, so you know I'm setting them up here. And then I have, this is my team for fighting the Pyro Cube. I call it Hot Cube. So I've got, you know, Baiju's for healing, Xingqiu and Mulan for getting rid of this stuff, and Cookie's just kind of here to be here because she doesn't really do anything. And I have, this is my Oceanid team, right? I've got Kali and Baiju, and then Cookie and Kaching. So it's like Hyper Bloom, on field Kaching, and then you're good. And it works. It's just kind of hard, you know? And then I have my Burn Heretic team. This is specifically designed for the Obsidian Codex domain. There is no other place to use this team, and it's because the enemies in the Obsidian Codex domain can be overloaded with pyro and then they die instantly. So I just stacked a bunch of pyro characters and caused it to swirl pyro for just pyro application, right? And then I have Traveler when needed, and I just have Venti for like Venti's here because, you know, he's the team I used in the announcement video.
Feeling all right?
Right, so yeah, but I think that's where I'm gonna end this. I have been kind of bored of Genshin recently. Like, this was fun. I didn't expect it to be as much fun. I thought it was gonna. I didn't expect it to be fun. You know, I ended up like rambling. You know, it's not 37 minutes into the recording, and I thought it was gonna be, you know, I thought it was gonna be way longer, honestly. Once again, floor 11 Chamber 3 stumps us. But to be fair, this whole team is comprised of, it's got 2 level 80 characters and 2 level 70s. And it's not good against Hydro enemies, so it's, you know, whatever. I do need a like Electro team, I think would be realistically the best for that, probably. It'd probably be some Kaching shenanigans for me personally with my account. Oh, is it gonna rain? Damn it. Well, anyway, that's where I'm gonna, oh yeah, it's raining. Anyway, that's where I'm gonna leave this video. It was fun.
Where did this rain come from?
Just shut up. If you're watching this, in the description will be my Blue Sky linked, and my Twitch. Yeah, no, so my Blue Sky and my Twitch will be linked in the description, on Tuesday, probably Tuesday. I'll be streaming on Twitch. I'll be streaming Red Dead Redemption because that is coming to PC finally. Oh my god, finally. It's coming to PC. I plan on picking it up like today or tomorrow, like pre-ordering it. And then it'll be, and then I'll be streaming that probably Tuesday. It'll probably be after 5 p.m. EST. It might be around 5:30 p.m. EST, just because I got shit to do on Tuesday. If it gets too late and I can't really do it, I will totally move it to Wednesday. Wednesday I don't got anything going on, except for like around, you know, 2 to 3. So it might be 3:30, but I'm gonna try to do Tuesday as long as it's not crazy late to the point where I start is crazy late. You know, but that'll be over on Twitch. Also, quick thing, I'm gonna make a community tab post about this. I started a playlist. I think I mentioned, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but I think I mentioned it in the first 4 minutes where I recorded. And then, you know, so I made a playlist. It is just past streams. All VODs, no matter if they're YouTube or Twitch, are going to go in there. It would just be a nice place to find the raw footage of the stream if you want it. Yeah. So that'll be there. There's only 2 in there right now. There's Endless, and then there's the Genshin one from yesterday. Aside from that, like and subscribe and comment something. Just comment the word something. Yeah, just comment the word. Oh, tell me if you're going to be playing Black Ops 6. Tell me if you're playing Black Ops 6, because I have been playing. I got it through Game Pass, so I've been playing it. It's fun. It's not like, I'm not a COD player. I've owned 2 COD games in my whole life, and it was Modern Warfare 2019 and Modern Warfare 2022. So, you know, arguably some of the best COD games in like recent years, but also some of the worst. So it's like whatever. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Like, subscribe. Tell me if you're playing. Tell me in the comments if you're playing Black Ops 6. If you're not, tell me what you've played this weekend, because that's actually an interesting thing. Like, tell me what you've been playing this weekend that's not Genshin, ZZZ, HSR, WUWA, not a gacha game. Tell me something other than a gacha game, and don't just say something like Roblox. Tell me what Roblox game specific, because you know, there's like 8 bajillion of them. You know, I've been on Roblox for like a decade at this point. Like, you know, I've been do it all. But yes, that's where this is going to end. I'm going to go edit and make a thumbnail, and goodbye.